This is the Zo-Daddy.
We're back. This is the ManCandy.
And we are on podcast 16.
1-6.
Here we go. We'll see how this one goes, but like always, we got to do a quick little recap of the quick trip tips. Hopefully, you guys have made it to your local quick trip.
Yeah, supporting the local quick trip or quick star.
Or quick star if you're going to Iowa, right? ManCandy?
Iowa, Illinois.
Okay,
yeah. There's a couple other.
I liked your little quick trip facts that you were throwing out there in the last episode. I did happen to go both days, Saturday, Sunday this weekend, so got to talk to Iris about her New York trip, and she said it was wonderful.
Good.
Great time out there, and so just, take advantage of one of our tips. Get to know your Quick Trip employees.
And I'm glad to see Quick Trip Aaron is back from his trip to Colorado.
Yes.
Sounded like he had a pretty nice trip, but glad he's back manning that chicken.
Oh, Tuesday's Aaron's day to step up. Get those chickens. Rotisserie chickens. Man, they're on sale for $6.49, I believe.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey, another, as long as we're recapping, I totally forgot, and shout out to ManCandy. She likes the Quick Trip for the 99-cent pork fillets wrapped in bacon.
I'm going to have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
99 cents, geez. I had a little Philly cheese steak egg roll today.
Ooh.
I ate a little less than half of it and gave the rest to my wife there.
I was going to say, you better not have given it to the dog.
No, did not give it to the dog. No, had some peppers in there. I'm not a green pepper kind of guy, and I could have picked them out. But oh yeah.
Oh well.
Well, I'm ready to get the sound.
What's that sound?
What's that sound?
I did give you another softball.
Oh, that was Miracle. Yep.
Yeah.
You can still replay it.
Yeah,
for the
we got
audience.
to.
Okay.
We have to.
That was an easy one. I did get on Spotify and saw someone comment. They were surprised I didn't guess the Mighty Ducks.
Well, to be frank with you, so am I. So.
That was a good comment.
So, all right, here is last week's What's That Sound?
You gotta think about something else, each and every one of you. When you pull on that jersey, you represent yourself and your teammates. And a name on the front is a hell of a lot more important than the one on the back. Get that through your head. Again.
Oh, yes.
And you were right. That was Miracle.
That was a softie.
I would say that's probably one of my top 5 favorite movies of
that's up there.
all time.
That's a great sports movie. We might have to, come up with a list of our favorite sports movies at some point.
Well, I'm sure that pretty much if I were to say name your top 5 favorite movies of all time, all 5 of them are going to be sports related.
Ooh, that's probably true. That's a good call.
Yeah.
That is a good call.
But moving on to this week's What's That Sound?
You say this one's going to be a tough one?
I think it's going to be a tough one.
Man.
So, all right, here we go. What's that sound?
Bidet.
No.
Oh. Ooh, that is
He's
very
thinking.
tough.
He's thinking, folks.
I might need it about two more times.
All right, here we go. One more.
I mean, that can be anything. Man.
I love it when you get stumped.
Jeez, you're pouring something in a... Jeez, I don't think it's it can't be cereal because it wouldn't be that loud, but...
Okay. I could have held my phone really close to that cereal, though.
Yeah, I don't think so. Man, that is a tough one.
All right, do you want it one more time? Or do you
one more time.
Okay.
One more time.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to get it yet.
Okay.
All right, I'll think about it and have a guess on my, before the next podcast.
All right, I like it. Yep. Well, if you know What's That Sound, please make sure to add a comment to the podcast, or you can add it onto our account on X at JO Tips Podcasts. Yes. So here we go. Our tips. Here we go.
All right. So tip number 16 is going to be tailgating tips.
So we figure right now we're in week 3 of college football, week 2 of the NFL, and people are starting to get into their routines, whether you're season ticket holders or if you're planning on going to a game. Our tips are going to help provide that better game day experience for you. And it all starts with the tailgate. That's your pregame.
That's your pregame, and this is something that you've done a lot.
Yes.
When you go to some of those college football games, you're tailgating all the time.
We're tailgating all the time. And tip number one is if you are a season ticket holder and you do go to sporting events on a regular, it's always good to have a routine.
Yeah.
Have a routine.
Have a routine.
The group that we go with, we have our routine where we stop. When we go to Wisconsin Badger football games, we usually stop for a beer and a brat out at the pizza pit, make our way over to our normal tailgate, and we time it out just right. So that way we can enjoy the tailgate and have a good time. But the moment we leave, by the time we get to our seats in Double B,
Ooh, that's high up there.
and you grab a quick bathroom break. By the time you get to the seats, there's like 5 minutes before the Badger video plays. It's perfect timing, and then we're ready to go.
Oh, so that's a good tip. Having a routine,
Yep.
very good tip. I'm gonna go with a tip of I'm hoping that they have TVs. A good tailgate, especially if it's maybe not the first game of the slate, that you can still watch some college football games while being at a tailgate.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a good tip. And I think does your tailgate have TVs?
They usually have one like gigantic TV
Okay.
that they bring in on a trailer. This past weekend for Wisconsin, Alabama, they didn't have one there, but it was an early morning game, and it is what it is. But normally they do.
Okay, that's a good tip. Oh, go ahead. You got.
No.
I was going to say another tip is, plan accordingly, not just with the routine, but are you really going into the game? Mm-hmm. So if you are tailgating and that's all you're going to do without going into the game, make sure you pace yourself a little bit.
Sure.
Tip on pacing.
Yeah.
Sometimes Zo-Daddy isn't a good pacer. And this last Saturday I was trying to pace myself, and then I kind of lost the pace.
All right.
Yeah. So make sure enjoy your time. The tailgate, and hopefully you have all the supplies and everything you need for a good spread for a tailgate.
That's an interesting point, because one of the topics that I was going to bring up is from a food and beverage standpoint.
Yes.
What would you say are essentials?
For food, you got to have multiple chips and dip.
Okay. Yeah.
And then hopefully you got something with some substance.
Yeah. Some protein.
Yes, some protein.
Right.
Pulled pork sandwiches would be great. Or just the classic, brats, hot dogs, hamburgers.
Yeah.
If you're just gonna grill.
Yeah.
Just getting some, that protein, and make sure you have all the condiments, the ketchups and.
What I'm always interested in though, when you see it sometimes in the NFL when they're going to whatever a home game it is, and that team just has something a little bit more unique to that area of the U.S. So here in Wisconsin, it's brats, burgers, hot dogs. You do have the pulled pork, but there's some that will have steaks or Philly cheesesteak sandwiches or chicken wings or whatever. It's kind of interesting to see what other home games what they usually have for food at their tailgates.
I would like to go to a tailgate down south. That'd be pretty cool. I'm sure they would have some unbelievable barbecues down there.
Sure. So, or go to New Orleans, get some jambalaya.
Ooh,
that'd be a little bit interesting.
That would be interesting.
So we just talked about food, but what about from a beverage standpoint?
Well, you just need multiple. Obviously, you got the beer and hopefully soda, water. Make sure
a lot of water.
Don't be afraid to have a lot of bottled waters.
Whole lot of water.
Yes. Cold too.
Sure.
Make sure those coolers got a lot of ice in them.
A lot of man cubes.
Yes. What at your tailgate, I believe they have a bartender.
Yeah. Well, several
bartenders. At your tailgate.
Yeah.
So how big is your tailgate? How many people are?
A couple hundred.
A couple hundred.
Yeah.
Wow.
We know how to do it right.
Wow, that is. And then you guys got food catered in, don't you?
Yeah. There is food catered in. It was actually interesting against Alabama here, so it was early. Normally they've got the pulled pork and mac and cheese and stuff like that, but this time they had breakfast potatoes and pre-wrapped breakfast burritos too.
Wow.
So something small, something light,
Yes.
And after you had a couple drinks and you just need something just to get a base, it was perfect amount for that. So
Where was that catered in from? Do you know?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
No.
What else have you had in the previous games that you've gone to?
Well, I would say essential from a beverage standpoint. You said like your beers and sodas and water, but as far as beers are concerned, I would recommend something that's a little bit lighter. You can go your standard Coors Light, Miller Lite, Bud Light, whatever is your thing. But hey, don't pass up the real American beer.
Oh, the Hulkster.
The Hulkster.
Yes.
It's brand new. It's out there right now. And I would describe it as a good crushable beer.
Yeah.
It's not it's not like an IPA or an amber or anything like that. That's kind of heavy. It's a good crushable beer for you. So shout out to hopefully a soon sponsor of Real American Beer.
There we go. And then you also need the seltzers and all that stuff
Yeah,
too. And,
for sure.
Yep.
What about Bloody Marys?
Oh, that would be great for an early game. This, again, I can only have pretty much one of those, but one good Bloody Mary, that would be a nice way to start.
Yeah.
Get
the engine going.
Yes.
See, but
tailgate
I'm not a Bloody Mary fan.
Okay.
I like the idea of a Bloody Mary bar and all the different things that you could put in and customize it yourself. Just not really a fan of them.
No. My customized Bloody Mary would be just a lot of beef sticks.
Oh, there you go.
Don't need the celery or anything, the pickles. Just give me some beef sticks and some little cheese.
Little cheese?
Yeah, beef sticks and cheese in my Bloody Mary. Nothing better than
Slice
that.
of bacon?
Oh, that would be good.
Well, the other thing is you also have to plan for the weather when it comes to your spread there. So things like sometimes if it's super cold out, I would go with maybe a giant batch of chili.
Oh, that's a good call.
Giant batch of chili and maybe some of Mom Candy's apple pie mix.
Oh, yes, Mom
that's
Candy.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, that is good stuff. Yes, maybe even some, hot chocolate.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah. I don't know when it gets colder out. Well, you might go with the Badger overalls for some colder games.
Those are so comfortable. They look ridiculous, but they are so comfortable.
Yes.
And would recommend those.
Oh, there we go.
Are you a big into playing games?
That's what I was gonna think. If there was some, you can't really play games when you have 200 at your tailgate. But if you're with some buddies and it's a little smaller tailgate, you get the classic bag toss.
Sure.
And that would be fun just to throw the bags around and do that. I don't think I would really want to get a football and throw that around too much. I probably will throw my arm out. But good beanbag toss. I think that's all you would need for a good tailgate.
Man, but you walking up and down the street there for a Badger game and seeing all those college kids playing all their crazy games. I don't know. That's a little much, but I do appreciate it. It's just a little much.
A little too much. I agree.
And Washers is also a good tailgating game as well.
That would be, yes. I'm still 2-0, I believe.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
But so any other ones that you can think of?
I would say if your tailgate has a DJ, that's solid. Or come with like a Bluetooth speaker and have a playlist. Yes. I couldn't recommend the playlist that's attached to this podcast of Bangers, Grinders, and a Slow Jam. It's a good one to get the party started for you.
I love that. So. You have a DJ at your tailgate?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
How would you? How do you like his playlist?
Oh, he did solid.
Okay.
He threw in some sticks in there, which was a bit surprising, but enjoyable. So,
did you do any song requests?
No, I didn't. No. I should have though, but no, he did. I let him do his thing, and he didn't. He sets the tone for the day for sure.
And you went early to the tailgate to help set up. You had to put up some banners.
It was
and get
a
the
long day.
To get the trash cans all set up.
Always helping out, and then that helps earn your keep a little bit for coming to that tailgate and putting in the effort.
Putting in the effort. There we go. Well, that's awesome. And you didn't get to see the Wickster?
No. Wickster was not there this time, which I kind of blame Wisconsin's loss because Wickster wasn't there. So
when you get see Wickster before the game, they've never lost.
Nope. When too many things change and bad things happen, and Double B can't do it all.
Double B.
We can't do it all.
That's great.
So.
Well, that's good, man, Candy.
Yeah.
Just as we're talking about this, I don't want to bring this up, but
I'm sure you do.
If you've been paying attention to our college football picks,
Yes.
I've been struggling big time. I went 1-3 last week, and this week 0-4. So if you guys maybe follow along, it might be time just to go opposite of Zo-Daddy's picks, and you'll be doing great. But,
well, you are 2-10.
2-10. Oh, wow!
In the first 3 weeks, you are 2-10. And the ManCandy is 5-7.
Wow.
So thank you for everybody that voted for the ManCandy on that poll for that. That was, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'll get hot sooner or later. Yes. Just not yet. Oh.
My last tips for tailgating, and I obviously go to a lot of home Wisconsin Badger games, don't really travel with the team, but I would say embrace some of the traditions of the away game that you're going to see.
That's a good clip. That's a very good tip.
Whether it's a special drink or a special food or just an activity, like you come to Wisconsin, if you're a away fan, you can come to Union South and be a part of what everything that the band does, and what's Corey? He's the band orchestrator.
Okay.
Gets everybody in the mood and sets the tone for the game. So embracing some of your away team traditions as well.
There we go. I think we should do a podcast. Maybe down at a tailgate. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, that would entitle you to get out of the basement, though.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Let's just keep it in the basement. But yeah, I hope you enjoy those tips that we shared with you. And, Zo-Daddy, just being honest, I haven't been to a tailgate in quite some time. And, I was actually invited to go down, I think, this week to a tailgate.
And you said no because?
I just wanted to, stay in the basement and had some people come up.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, those are our tailgating tips. Hopefully you found some good, helpful tips in there for your next tailgate. Moving on, do you want to do some recap of some poll questions?
Yeah, let's look at some poll questions that we've had and just share some of the results. I'm going to start out with the Quick Trip one. Mm-hmm. Just looking at the Quick Trip, and the poll question was, what is your Quick Trip to go? And the one that won was the free ATM.
Yes.
The free ATM machine won. And then the Bananas Clean Restroom and Air Pump / Car Wash came in tied for second.
I'm actually a little bit surprised that the Heat Lamp food didn't get anything.
No, they didn't get any.
Nothing.
No love on that one. So, so that was it. Another poll question is who's going to win the college football challenge? Mm-hmm. And I'm just looking right now. Zo-Daddy was picked to win 62% to your 38%. So
and we know how that's coming along.
It's not going as well as I planned. It was not going out well as planned.
From our wedding attire episode, there was an interesting poll question of, if you are invited to a wedding, how much should you put in the wedding cart?
Okay, which one?
So our options were $20, $50, $75, $100 plus, or nothing. Just a card is good enough. And we did have a three-way tie between 75, 100 plus, and a card's good enough.
There we go.
So your presence is enough. So
your presence is enough.
That was interesting. A three-way tie for that. So maybe you kind of split the difference and say, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe $90 is what you go with.
There we go. Yeah, throw in a couple 20s and
well,
10s.
And I have a surprise for you.
Oh, a surprise!
Because you must not check your X very often.
No, not often.
Because I snuck in a secret poll during this week that you haven't seen yet.
No, what is that secret poll?
So, to give you a little backstory, a couple weeks ago when the family and I went on vacation to South Carolina, we made our way over into a candy confectionery store.
Okay.
And I was walking around and came across what's called the Little Nitro. which is the world's hottest gummy bear.
Oh, man.
And if you've seen these TikToks online, people are struggling with this little tiny gummy bear because it's so hot.
Yes.
It's like 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper.
Wow, sounds like I would enjoy one.
Well, hopefully you will, because the poll question that's been up on X was, in an upcoming episode of Just Our Tips, who would you like to see eat the little nitro? And believe it or not, the results are final, and it is 100% Zo-Daddy.
Oh, there's only been 2 votes on that.
Hey.
Yeah, and you were one of them.
Maybe.
Oh.
So,
And little nitro.
I mean, we got to give our listeners what they want.
Yeah.
So, I did complete the 1 chip challenge. So I think it's only fitting that the 1 gummy bear challenge.
What's if we split that little baby gummy bear and we just both put it in?
I think you're just trying to get out of it now.
What would happen if you just swallowed the gummy bear?
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's what I was just
I
thinking
get-
about. I don't think of chewing it would be that, man. That would
Well,
be
I guess
tough.
we'll find out on an upcoming episode of Just Our Tips of how enjoyable this little gummy bear can be.
Oh yes. So, well, I think it might be time to think of a special guest sometime again to join us on our episode. And if you think you have some excellent tips, don't be afraid to reach out and throw the idea at us, and we're going to get you on this podcast. Mm-hmm. It'd be awesome.
I would love it.
Yep.
All right, closing us out here, I think we got to thank our fake sponsors for the day.
Here we go.
So, do you know, ever been on to sherrysberries.com before?
No.
Sherry's Berries, they've got the chocolate dipped strawberries and all this other kind of fancy type stuff. Well, sponsor of our podcast is a subset of Sherry's Berries.
Okay.
It's Don's Dingleberries.
Don's Dingleberries. Nice.
So
Don's Dingleberries, I appreciate you sponsoring us, but you got a little bit about it?
I mean, if for your next order of Don's Dingleberries, use promo code JustOurTips to receive 20% off of all the dingleberries you can handle.
That is great.
Good old
Don's Dingleberries. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we haven't got a promotional pack yet, so I'll let you sample those first before me. So.
I think I'll stay away from the Dingleberries.
We appreciate you, Don, and your dingleberries. So
that's great. Well, I hope you enjoy this podcast. Number 16's in the books, and we're looking forward to seeing coming up with some more content for you, for our listeners.
And keep your eye out for our Week 4 college picks. Those will be coming out here this week, and I mean, you know who to go with.
I might have to do some research this week.
All right. Thank you, everybody, and we'll talk soon.